Hello everyone, and welcome to another manga book talk. This month's manga is HIKARU no Go. HIKARU no Go was written by Yumi Hota and illustrated by Takeshi Obata. It was serialized in Weekly Shonen Jump from 1999 to 2003. In the United States, it is published by Viz Media. For those of you familiar with manga terms, you will know that shonen means boys. Spoilers ahead. Hikaru Shindu is in a bind. His grades are not good, and his parents have cut off his allowance. So he decides to explore his grandfather's shed with his friend Akari to see if he can find something to sell. He digs out an antique go board that seems to be stained with blood that only he can see. Go is an ancient Chinese strategy game where the object is to surround and gain more territory than your opponent. Go is believed to be the oldest board game that is continuously played today. Hikaru starts to fear that he and his friend are not alone. He hears a strange, disembodied voice, and at first he thinks it's his grandfather playing around. And then a large figure appears to him dressed in a very old kimono. Is it a ghost? Before Hikaru can find out, he faints. He seems to recover enough to go to school the next day, but he still feels groggy, and the strange disembodied voice seems to be speaking to him from inside his head. This person introduces himself as Fujiwara no Sai. He was go-instructor to the emperor during the Heian period, which lasted from the year 794 to the year 1185, until he was challenged by another instructor who cheated to beat him. Sai ends up losing his position and his livelihood. He becomes so distraught that he takes his own life, but his consciousness is tied forever to this old game board. He is so ultimately happy to be back amongst the living, albeit as a spirit, because this means he can play Go again. Unfortunately, Hikaru has absolutely no interest in playing Go at all. This makes Sai very sorrowful. So much so that Hikaru becomes physically ill because of their current psychic connection. Begrudgingly, Hikaru agrees to learn how to play, but when a match with his grandfather ends in disaster, he decides to take classes at the local community center. Will Hikaru have the patience to learn the complex game? Will he have the discipline to sit for hours while Sai teaches him different moves? Will he pass his classes? Well, you have to read HIKARU no Go to find out. All 23 volumes are available to check out from our young adult section, which is located on the second floor of the Allentown Public Library. If you're interested in learning how to play Go, you can check out books from our gaming section, which is cataloged under the 794 Dewey Decimal number. Thanks for watching, and join me next time for another manga book talk.